Hi, my name is Billy. So today I will present about the effectiveness of the implemented structural and cultural strategic initiatives in enhancing the organization ability to respond to the contemporary demands of this 21st century business landscape. So what is the contemporary companies? The contemporary companies refer to businesses that operate in the modern era and are characterized by their adaptation to the current trends such as technologies and societal expectations. So these companies often differ from traditional businesses in their approach to operations, management, and engagement with the stakeholder. Well, I will directly to identify three key contemporary demands that organization is facing in banking industry. Well, we're going to talk more about banking industry that facing the challenges of the contemporary demands. Bank DBS Indonesia is a subsidiary of DBS Bank Ltd, headquartered in Singapore, which is they have six franchises in big country, Singapore, Hong Kong, Taiwan, China, India, and Indonesia. And Bank DBS Indonesia plays a crucial role in providing comprehensive banking services to individual and corporate clients across the country. As a leader in digital banking, Bank DBS has introduced several industry-first innovations in the Indonesian market and all the franchises country, setting new standard in convenience, efficiency, and security, with a strong foundation in innovative sustainability and customer service. Bank DBS Indonesia as a contemporary financial institution facing several key demands driven by the rapidly changing business environment, customer expectation, and regulatory landscape. We're going to identify three key contemporary demands of banking industry. The first one talking about the digital transformation and customer experience in this digitization era. So everyone expecting across multiple channels, including mobile apps, online banking and ATMs, how all the customer can do transaction online anytime, everywhere. So the second is talking about sustainability and ESG of the company that implement environmental, social, and governance compliance, actively engage in the CSR activity or the corporate social responsibility that contribute to the welfare of the local communities include initiatives in the education, health, disaster, and economic developments that demonstration of a banking industry commitment to a social responsibility as well. For the last part, the third talking about cybersecurity and data privacy. DigiBank, one of the digital banking of Bank DBS, has a biometric technology implemented advanced security, including the multi-factor authentication and encryption within a real time to protect a customer data. In this digitization era, most of the people expecting a cutting edge of the digital banking experience that offering you a convenience, speed, and personalizations. So this is include not only the mobile or online banking transaction platform for all the customer that they can access, but also the integration of the artificial intelligence, or we call it as a AI, as a financial advisory services that contains these five more highlight points must be user-friendly experiences for all the customer that are able to access it, incorporating their personalized services on daily businesses actions, real-time assistance, automate the process, make it easy or experience an exciting customer experience journey, and of course enhance the customer interaction within the banking system itself. Big companies nowadays, such as Microsoft, Apple, Tesla, even the consumer companies like Unilever or Nestle, apply the ESG or implement the ESG for the company, the environmental, social, and governance compliance. Mostly they are engaged in CSR or corporate social responsibility that contribute to the welfare of the local communities. Faces the demand to develop product services that cater to all the segmentation as well, such as a microfinance, mobile banking, and the finance literacy program that we can say about these four key highlights. They are providing the green finance such as green saving or green investment, and they are talking about the health of their employees, the financial literacy they are provided to the employee itself, even or to the customer. And last, for the economic development for a sustained business growth as well. In this advanced modern with the high technology, most people have a fear about their data privacy or the data protection and how the cybersecurity of an institution to protect them both locally and internationally. To safeguard customer information. The bank ensures that its data handling practices comply with regulations such as Indonesian Personal Data Protection Law and the General Data Protection Regulations. So talking about the multi-layer security architecture, how the bank protect the data of the customer, like whenever you log in, you still have to key in your password to make a transaction. Whenever you log into the digital banking services, after you do the transaction, you have to key in your PIN to make a confirm transaction as well. And tokenization, like a one-time password or OTP whenever you do a transaction. Identify and access management or IAM, that monitoring how many times you are logged in to the system or to your banking digital system to prevent a scam. And for last one, talking about the cybersecurity awareness program that is mandatory for all the employees that are working in banking, especially in Bank DBS Indonesia. Evaluate the effectiveness of the structural and cultural strategy initiative in meeting the contemporary demands, exploring from the dimension of the organization structure and the organization culture. We start from the organization structure, designing the structure that can reconcile efficiency through specialization with the effective integration is a major management challenges for a banking industry. This, of course, focus should be on understanding how a structure can be adapted for the purposes of the organization itself. It remains for the fundamental feature of most organizations of the primary mechanism for achieving the cooperation and coordination as well. Move to organization culture, focusing on the strategy initiative that enhance employee performances. Organization culture refers to a diverse cultural patterns that exist in the informal organizations, a strong culture where key value and attitudes are widely shared and often required. Ensure effective management of manager cultural changes itself. The digitization for the organization structure and organization culture through the agile teams and cross-functional collaborations by implementing the STAR program for high post staff or high potential staff, enabling them to experience internal mobility and cross-country mobility through the six franchises country. And this also present a dedicated leadership role such as Chief Digital Officer or CDO. For organization culture, DBS Bank use a framework called a Managing Through Journey or MTJs to enhance the customer experiences, improve the operational efficiency, and they apply their pride. They have the purpose-driven, relationship-led, innovative, decisive, and E as a everything fun. Environmental, social, and governance compliance for the organization structure. DBS core values engagement in societal causes, dedicated ESG roles, and committed ensure that ESG considerations are integrated to the bank's decision-making process. And of course, for the green finance, Bank DBS also provide the green savings, typically refer to the saving products or accounts that are designed with an emphasis on supporting environmental friendly and promoting sustainable practices as well. And for the organization culture, DBS have a people of purpose, or we call this as a POP initiative, force for a good society, driven by active involvement of its all employments. Bank DBS also ensure the consistency application of a cybersecurity measures across all the organization, internal or external for clients, reducing the risk of data breaches of the cyber attacks. And for the organization culture, promotes a culture that prioritizes cybersecurity and data privacy for all employees in all departments. by regular e-learnings as a mandatory trainings and employee one token apps in every signing internal apps for inquiry all the data of the clients as well. In this part, I will try to propose two strategic initiatives that Bank DBS could adopt to enhance its ability to respond to a contemporary demands that involve a structured approaches as well. Well, for the first strategy initiative is to cultivate dynamic capabilities for Bank DBS Indonesia, the digital ecosystem where all banking services are accessible through a single user-friendly platform as a one-stop solution for all the customers, include their employees itself. Agile working methodology by 2 days work from home and 3 days work from office, or we can make it like 1 day work from home, 4 day work from office to make an agility to all the employment. And also can apply the 4 weekdays working, 3 weekends off. Like example, from Monday until Thursday they are working, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday they are off. Of course, this is have to manage in certain department of the bank industry itself. And the last one, we talk about the secure threat enhancement transaction for the clients. So usually clients are conventional like record phone or doing a paper transaction by signing on the form. But now the bank can apply the secure threat. It's like shoot one OTP to the clients or one confirmation to the mobile digital app. So when the client read and the client send back as a confirmation and the transaction done, it's a very fast time. Then for the second strategy initiative, Bank DBS Indonesia should consider about the cross-function development. So cross-departmental training programs on the ESG issues to ensure that all employees of the Bank DBS Indonesia understand the importance of sustainability and how they are relates to their specific role. So company have to give such how many hours for each employee to complete the journey within a year by doing activities like a society activities to complete this ESG compliance. And of course, provide the internal mobility or cost control within the 6 franchises country in Bank DBS as a program to produce more generalist staff than a specialist staff. So the bank can provide all the staff that can do this and that for a sustained growth in the future. This is the end of my presentation for the Board of Directors of Bank DBS Indonesia. I am confident that this strategic initiative can improve the business growth and sustain business for Bank DBS Indonesia and all the 6 country franchises in the future. Thank you.